Hello everyone, my name is Ashwarya Malik. In this video, we'll come to know about Kimball lifecycle. So, want to know how business turn raw data into valuable insights? Yeah. The Kimball lifecycle is a widely used approach to building data warehouses using dimensional modeling. Today, we'll break it down step by step with a simple example. Let's step in. So, let's know what is the Kimball lifecycle. The Kimball lifecycle is a bottom-up approach to data warehousing, focusing on business needs first. Unlike the inbound approach, top-down Kimball builds a small business-specific data marts that integrate into a complete warehouse over time. It is a widely used approach in data warehousing for business, for development, and for designing. For example, a retail store wants to analyze sales. Instead of designing a huge enterprise warehouse upfront, it starts with a sales data mart, then adds inventory, customers, and more over time. So, let's discover the Kimball lifecycle, a methodology for data warehousing. It emphasizes dimensional modeling. It includes 10 lifecycle stages for improved decision making. This guide shows how to build a successful data warehousing. So, basically, there are 6 steps of Kimball lifecycle. So, first major step is project planning. Basically, for moving to Kimball lifecycle, project planning is very important term. Defining project scope, objectives, and delivery. Identify stakeholders, communication strategies, plan resources, allocation, and budget. Set clear goals for a sales data warehouse project. Effective project planning is the first step. Scope, clearly define project boundaries. Stakeholders, identify key project members. Budget, allocate resources efficiently. So, let's move to the second step of Kimball lifecycle. Business requirement definition. Business requirements definition basically gather and document business requirements, identify key performance indicators KPIs, understand data sources and data quality, use interviews, workshops, and document analysis, define customer segmentation and churn analysis. KPIs is basically defining success metrics. Data sources is basically identify data origins. Data quality ensure accuracy and consistency. Let's move to the next step of Kimball lifecycle is data modeling. Defining fact tables, transactions, dimension tables, descriptive info. Yeah. Data modeling design the dimension model using star schemas. Identify fact tables and dimension tables. Define relationship between tables. Follow Kimball's 4-step design process. Create a star schema for sales transaction. First is business process. Second is declare grain. Third one is identify dimensions. Fourth one is identify facts. For example, fact table, sales, product ID, date, quantity, revenue. Dimensions, product, customer, store, time. Let's move to ETL, system design and development. It stands for extract, transform, and load. Moves data from sources into the warehouse. Extract pulls sales data from POS system, transform, clean and format it, unify data formats, load, store it in the warehouse. Extract data from source system, transform data, load data into the data warehouse, consider data quality, scalability, performance. Use tools like Informatic, Apache, NIFI, ETL is crucial for data integration. Let's move to the next step, data warehouse and BI application development. Yeah, so basically once data is ready, create data marts for sales, inventory, etc. Data warehouse build the physical data warehouse database, create BI application and reports, ensure data quality and performance, use Snowflake, BigQuery, Redshift, Tabling, and Power BI. Develop dashboards to visualize sales trends and KPIs. First is database, second one is applications, third one is quality, fourth one is performance. So let's move to deployment. Deployment is basically deploy the data warehouse and BI applications, train users and provide support. Establish data governance. Consider phased rolled up or big bang approach. Provide training sessions on using new dashboards. Proper development is the key. So, first one is training. Give them training. Second one is support. Third one is governance. Let's move to the maintenance. After development, we'll do maintenance. Maintenance is basically monitor data warehouse performance, address data quality issues, implement updates and enhancements, perform backup and recovery, conduct performance tuning, security management. Regular maintenance is critical for long-term success. First one is monitoring, second one is data quality, third one is updates, fourth one is backup. Let's move to the growth of the Kimball lifecycle. Expand the data warehouse, support new business requirements, integrate new data sources, add dimension and facts. Consider horizontal scaling, vertical scaling and cloud migration. Scale to meet evolving needs. First one is new requirements, second one is new resources, third one is new dimensions. Let's move to the value of the Kimball lifecycle. The value of Kimball lifecycle is basically improved decision making with better data insights, increase business agility, responsiveness, reduce data redundancy, improve the data quality, and the Kimball lifecycle is crucial for building a successful data warehouse. Embrace the life cycle. So basically, you can see 90% improves insights, 50% increased agility, 25 reduced redundancy. Basically, so let's conclude the Kimball life cycle, and there you have it. The Kimball life cycle is an effective way to build scalable, user-friendly data warehouses that empower businesses with actionable insights. Basically, Kimball life cycle is the backbone of data warehouse. It is widely used in data warehouse and used for businesses, development, designing. That is it. And business requirement is basically understanding needs. Data modeling is basically creating fact and dimensions tables. ETL is process, extract, transform, load the data. Development is basically used for data marts and BI tools like Power BI, Tableau, etc. Data Excel is basically dashboards and reports, and maintenance is for basically continuous improvement. So, the Kimball life cycle is necessary for data warehousing. Here we conclude our topic, data warehousing. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.